On the map, it looks like just a green stain, a shapeless area between borders. Most people see it as a forest, just a forest. But they're wrong. The Amazon is not a forest. It's an entire planet compressed within a single ecosystem. It's as if nature gathered the most extreme fragments of Earth and assembled them here into one single breathing organism. To the north, ancient mountains older than the dinosaurs, rising from the trees like sleeping gods. To the south, rivers that mirror the sky across flooded plains with no visible end. And at the heart of it all, the Amazon River, carrying 1/5 of all the world's fresh water, in silence and in power. His place is bigger than all of Europe, but what makes it truly unique is not its size, it's what's hidden inside it. Lost civilizations buried beneath the soil. Rivers that run dark as black tea and never mix with the ones beside them. A forest that makes its own rain. This is not just a forest. This is a living planet with its own rules, its own memory, and its own endless story. And now, it's time to descend into its deepest layers. Let's start with the heart of it all, with the pulse that moves everything. The Amazon River. Standing on its banks, it doesn't look like a river. It looks like an ocean the color of wet earth. The opposite shore disappears into the horizon as if it simply doesn't exist. With a drainage basin of over 7 million square kilometers, the Amazon drains half a continent. In some stretches, its width exceeds 50 kilometers. During flood season, it submerges an area larger than most European countries. But the most extraordinary thing about this river is not its size. It's what happens here, in Manaus, where two rivers meet and refuse to become one. The Rio Negro, dark as black tea, warm, acidic, meets the Solimois, muddy, cooler, heavy with sediment. But they don't mix. For more than 10 kilometers, the two currents run side by side without merging. Like two souls sharing the same bed, but speaking different languages. The reason is physics. Different temperatures, densities, and speeds create an invisible border inside the water itself. From a boat, you can see exactly where one world ends and another begins. A line between two universes drawn by nature inside a river. And here, you understand something about the Amazon for the first time. Even its rivers keep secrets. Leaving Manaus behind and stepping into the forest is like crossing a portal. The sounds of the city disappear within minutes. The dry heat of the asphalt gives way to something dense, alive, and breathing. And then comes the smell: wet soil, decaying leaves, something ancient. The Amazon rainforest produces half of its own rain. The trees release water vapor through their leaves. Those clouds rain back onto the forest. The forest drinks itself. Scientists call these invisible columns of moisture flying rivers, carrying water from the Atlantic all the way to the Andes. Without the forest, there is no rain, a pact that nature signed 55 million years ago. As you walk deeper into the forest, something shifts. You begin to feel watched, not threatened, observed. This forest is home to 10% of all species on Earth. In a single hectare of Amazon, you can find more tree species than in all of North America. But it's not the trees that stop you in your tracks. It's what moves between them. High in the canopy, the harpy eagle circles in silence, the most powerful bird of prey in the Americas. Its talons are larger than a grizzly bear's claws. It snatches monkeys from the treetops mid-flight, without making a sound. Below, the forest floor belongs to something else entirely. The jaguar, the largest cat in the Americas, an animal so perfectly adapted to this forest that it has become the forest itself. Unlike most big cats, the jaguar doesn't avoid water. It hunts in it. But the Amazon was never empty. It was never just a forest waiting to be discovered. It was always home. Today, more than 300 indigenous peoples live inside the Brazilian Amazon. They speak over 170 different languages, each one a different way of seeing the same forest. Now let's hear and see the Amazon, where every breath of wind, every drop of rain, and every call of the wild tells a story older than time itself.